Hello mga kabayan and welcome po sa video na to, and today ating pong pag-aaralan how to include a Facebook pixel code in a Kajabi site. So pixel code is basically what is used by all these sites. Kailangan nyo pong malaman yan. What is the purpose of Facebook pixel code? So basically, yung pixel code is a piece of code that you could install. Gaya nito, this is a pixel code that has been provided by Facebook to track the visitors. So you see, this is a page, and when you visit this page, there is what we call a tracking script from the back end that runs like this in Pixel using Facebook Pixel. So, for example, another example is Google Ads, and for this is used for Facebook ads. Basically, the purpose of this code is to track back the visitors. So, yun pong mga rason kung bakit when you visit your Facebook po. So, for example, you visit a site so for example, pumupunta ka sa YouTube, pumupunta ka sa ibang website na relating to your interest. Kung ano yung sinesearch mo, itong script na to, it will actually track what you are doing. Basically, it's like a back-end hacker. It will track what you're doing. It will this piece of code will basically just track your activity in your browser. And then based on the activity that you did for your browser, in your browser, or maybe or on your mobile phones, meron po silang algorithm na through this code na generate to actually know what you really like. Kumbaga, kung ano yung gusto mo. Ginagamit po nila yon to actually display an ad that is mostly appropriate for you. That's why if you go to facebook.com, like for this example, you will notice that I will see some of the ads at my sidebar here relating to my interest. You could see here it says doodle the videos, and the other ads here like this at the bottom, so hindi ko ma-scroll. But every time I visit some of the pages that I wanted to visit, they already generated an ad for me na that might probably interest me. And actually this interests me because I have a business and relating to providing video service like this. So basically that is the use of Facebook pixels. You'll notice here, ito po yung site sa ngayon. Kung another purpose po ng Facebook pixel is to actually track. So for example, you are the owner. Example, I am the owner of this page. Basically, I could create an ad based on the number of visitors, and there is what we call retargeting ads. I could run an ad based on those people that actually showed an interest that visited this page. So that's basically it, and it's kind of complicated, but it's pretty amazing addition. That's why Facebook actually got a case, how you call that, binitikos po ang Facebook regarding this because they're tracking everything like that and so on. It's kind of penetrating to your privacy like that. Okay, so yun po yung mga kagamitan ng mga pixel na code nito. It's just a very short code, but it actually does a lot for them. So they have amazing things that happening in their server. So yun po yung Facebook pixel. So that's the importance of this. So ngayon, ang tututunan po natin ngayon, is basically how to install this on a Kajabi site. So basically, in this page, this is the page that we wanted to install. So meron po akong in-install na tinatawag na Facebook Pixel Helper. So you just have to search that. So if you're using Chrome, you just type in Chrome FB Pixel Helper, and then you'll be redirected to that, and then you will just install it. So add to Chrome. So remove from Chrome because I already have it. So basically ito yung plugin or extension ng Google Chrome na malalaman mo kung merong Facebook Pixel na naka-install sa isang site. So for example, I'm gonna go to our website. You'll notice that we have a Facebook Pixel installed in our page. You'll see that it will turn blue, and you will notice that there is a Pixel ID and the Pixel event that has been tracked, its page view. So that's what you have here. So basically, it also differs to a page that you're working on, kung ano yung event na i-install mo. In this case, it's page view, and in this task here, it's also a page view. But some of the pixel code or some of the pages, for example, for the thank you page, you might have a different pixel code. So right now, so if you click this page that we want to install onto, so it says here pixel code for webinar viewing page, and also this is the initiate checkout. So you see here we have this pixel code here that they wanted to install. So marami po kayong matutunan yun how we would insert this. So let's go ahead and let's see. Now we are on this page. Now we gather the pages where we have to install these scripts here, and also this parent script. So basically this is one of the most important one, and then this one also can't function without this parent code. Right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So in Kajabi, let's make sure that we are logged into the correct login. So because this is a Kajabi account, I think they provided it. So it's Cameron Fun Court. So yeah, so that's Cameron Fun Court. So already have the login. So just make sure that you have that login. Should be Cameron. Should be here. So I think this is info fun court that so there we go. Now what we're going to do first is go to settings, and notice again, you will notice if you visit the page, if you visit this page here, and if you check Facebook helper, they don't have Facebook Pixel just yet. So there are 3 pages that we need to install the code. So for now, ang gagawin po natin, nag-i-English na naman ako. Let's go ahead to third-party integrations. So in third-party integrations, basically, we just want to add a Pixel ID. So you see here, we have Facebook Pixel, but some of the platform, but we're using Kajabi. This video, ginagamit po natin is Kajabi. So basically, to install a Facebook Pixel in Kajabi, you just have to click this on and just add the Pixel ID here. So it just requires the Pixel ID without having the code that has been sent to us like this. So basically, Kajabi just need the Pixel ID. So where we should find that? So we could find that here that says FB in it. So this is the Pixel ID that we want. So let's just copy that and paste it in this form. So make sure there's no extra spaces, and then just click save, and let's see what will happen. Earlier, if we visited this page, I've showed you. This doesn't have a pixel code. You see, now it has. It's now having page view, and if you view the page source, meron na po yang Facebook pixel code. So let's just try Facebook. There you go. So you see here, the same script that's already been generated, automatic na po yan generate ni Kajabi. So ang binigay lang natin is ang Kajabi, ang FB ID. You see here, the same code that actually been given here, that's already been generated on the source code. So you see, ang binigay lang natin is ID. So this was automatically generate na po yan ni Kajabi. So what we just did is we provided the pixel ID here. Now, the next question is, the next task, the next part of this task is that we need some custom coding. So you see here, it says in this pixel code for the webinar registration page, it says here complete registration, and also for this viewing page would be view. So let me check. So this is the, I think this is yeah, so this is the nicer with camera in front court. So I think this is the 10x webinar, and then same thing, view content and view registration. Yeah, so this is the same page, pareho lang yan. So that means we need to install both of this page and the complete registration and view content on this page, the 10x. So right now, kung i-refresh po natin, bakit wala itong code here? So walang FB pixel na na-install. There you go. It already has. So page view pa lang yan. Page view pa lang. So how we should add this additional code here? So basically, we have to find that page in Kajabi. So in Kajabi, to find the pages, you need to go to website and go to pages, and we have to figure out which pages is that has been used. I think it's not here. Probably it's a pipeline. So resilience, I think this is 10x your business and life. So let's click that, and this is the registration page. I think it already have webinar video. So I think this is it. So let's just copy the link and paste it. Let's just verify that this is correct link. Yeah, so this is the correct link. So if you Control C and Control F, Control V, you see that it matches this what we call this search. So this exact link. So that means this is the page that we're going to edit. So what we need to do is to actually edit the code here. So meron na po tayong mga coding dito na mangyayari. Mukhang mahirap to. So ang gagawin po natin is we're going to go to snippets, and we're going to add new snippets. Bakit po? It's going to this is the way that we want. This is how Kajabi looks when you're editing code. So we are going to add a snippet, and we're going to go ahead and add a what we call custom FB pixel underscore events. So let's just name it that way. So just copy it. So kopyahin po natin yan. Yan po yung name ng file na atin pong itatawagin mamaya. So ngayon, we are just going to install both of this FB track content and FB track registration. So let's paste those two, and also this one. Oops. Oh, wala. Okay, so this one here. So by the way, mukhang kulang ng code ito. Kulang ng code. So you see, this is just a script code. So basically, yan is script opening. And if you notice /, kailangan nyo po ng knowledge in HTML in order for you to do this. And also in scripting, JavaScript. So I recommend, if you want to study more about HTML, JavaScript, and so on and so forth, go to codeacademy.com. Marami po kayong matututunan dito. Learn to code. Just spend a time. Just spend a time po. Marami pong libreng training dito. Starting from HTML, JavaScript, and so on. And also they have a very wonderful kumbaga quizzes like that, mga sample work para po ma-apply nyo po diretso yung mga gusto nyo matutunan. Merong HTML and CSS. CSS is for styling. HTML is yun po mga coding. Basically, these are coded through HTML, and then yun po mga functionality and so on and so forth like this. These are JavaScript. So you could see that here, JavaScript. So you will understand more of the code. What are their function, how they work, and ano po yung function ng mga tags na ganito if you're going to learn through this sa mga different sites, or to the what do we call this, learning sites, how to code. Okay, so another resources is W3 School. So W3 Schools. Okay, so just search for that and you will be able to find resources to learn more on coding. Okay, so now basically you don't necessarily have to get that, go through to that in order for you to understand this. So ako lang nagbisayan ako. So i-explain ko lang po, ito is opening and closing. Meron na po tayong opening here and we already have one closing. So let's just delete this opening, this closing of this one, and also this opening of this one. So let's just have this in a single one. So one opening and one closing. So now we have saved this. Now we have this script. So let's save this. And then from then we are going to copy this custom FB pixel events, and then we're going to go to layout, in templates, then go to index.liquid. So in index.liquid, I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna find the end of the head. So this is the head, so this is HTML tag. So I'm just going to hit enter here, and then I'm going to input opening curly braces and percentage, and then paste this the name of the code. Of course, by the way, I forgot to say include space, and then double quote to quote this out. Double quote, there you go. Now it turns blue, and then again percentage and curly braces. So this code here that I'm using right now is basically a liquid code. So this is a language, coding language that Kajabi is using for all their entire system. So ito po yung liquid, mga percentage yun pong gamit nila. So HTML code is this one, like that. Ang ginagamit nila is greater than, less than coded. Like ano yung tawag niyan. So yun po yung ginagamit nila. So ito po yun. So what we're gonna do, we already added the, where's that? Sana yung head. Head. We already added that earlier. So we already added the FB pixel events. So now let's try to save this first. So let's save the code. So in-include natin yung snippet na create natin earlier. So we have FB pixel snippet here. So pumunta tayo sa templates and we included that. So make sure tama po yung pagka-code ninyo. So mayroong percentage, opening bracket and percentage, then percentage and closing bracket. Yun po yung pag-code. Then include, tinatawag niya yung custom pixel, FB pixel events. Hindi na po kailangan yung .liquid kasi alam na ni Kajabi na yun yung ibig sabihin nyo. So now let's go ahead and try it. So we already save it. So now we have installed that on this page. Remember? So we're editing this page. This is the page that we're currently editing. So control, let's just F5 this. Let's try to F5. That is refreshing the page, and you see now it says 4. So if you click that, you see that meron na po tayong page view, meron na po tayong complete registration, and meron na po tayong view content. Remember, yung page view po is the very first code that we have installed when we have gone through settings. Dito po tayo sa settings earlier kanina, and we gone through the integration and installed the Kajabi. And while the others, hindi po pwede nating i-install yon doon. And also, it can't be installed on general because, again, as I've mentioned at the early part of this video, magdidepende po yun sa code or sa page. So, for example, if this is a confirmation page, you could call it confirmation registration. Bale, gagamitin din ito into a Facebook ads. So when they run ads, ang gamit po nito is pwede silang mag-run ng ads na, oh, I will run an ads for those people that have gone through this complete registration to this page. And to indicate that they have gone through that complete registration page is through this pixel event, that those people have this pixel in their browser. Yun. Hope I explain it. Mahirap po explain in Tagalog. I did my best. So hopefully, you got the idea how it's done in Kajabi. Ganun lang po kadali. But it took us 20 minutes, including the all the explanation. Now, the other thing is the free 30. So free 30 page is that we need to install another pixel for this. What we call, so this doesn't have, seems like doesn't have. So let's just control F5. Probably hindi pa nag-reflect. Control F5. Force refresh. There you go. So meron ng page view. So we've installed it earlier. So generally, lahat ng pages ng Kajabi that you have created, so for example, I'm going to go to About, you'll notice na meron na po yung Facebook pixel because it's yung in-install nating pixel ID kanina sa settings is a general page view pixel event that has been installed throughout all the pages that is going to be created in Kajabi. Now, ito po, now we have another free 30. So let's go ahead and go back to Kajabi admin, and let's try to go back to the pages, and let's see where we could find that. So again, we are going to go to pipeline, I think still on the 10x, and then let's see, I think this is the calendar. So let's copy again the link, and let's try to Control F and Control V. There you go. So it's the same. Yeah, that's exactly the page. So the same thing, we're going to copy the code, and then we're also going to create a snippet and add a new snippet, and we will call it custom FB pixel events, create file, and then we're going to copy this script, the initiate checkout. So let's go ahead and paste it up, and then just click save, and there you go. So now we have saved that code, and remember, just copy that, and then go to templates and go to index, and we will include that on the head section just before here, just before the closing head section. So we're going to add a curly brace percentage and include double quote, and then we are going to paste the custom event, and again, or the custom snippet that we just created, and then closing braces. And there you go. Save it, and now let's try to refresh this page. Control F5 for force refresh, and let's see the pixel code now. So it still says 2. Oh, I'm on About page, sorry. I'm on the About page. It should be under free 30. So let's Control F5 here, and let's see, it should now say 3. Oh yeah, there you go. So now we have initiate checkout. So you see that now the pixel codes already been installed. So the last part that you're going to do for this is to communicate with the client. Hi there. So now you could add all these pages here. So let's go ahead and just give it to her. So there you go. And that's all there is to it. So let's probably let us know if you have anything else. You have any questions? Thank you. So that's just it. So comment and you're good. So I'm now marking this task off my plate because I'm done. And that's, my friend, how this is how this task is done. So installing pixel code, and I know a lot of explanation there. So again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like this video if you like it. And also, you could comment kung meron po kayong gustong matutunang mga training, how to work online, mga skills, and so on. So, meron po akong marami pang video to share. And so, subscribe. And also, don't forget, if you are not yet on our community on Facebook, mga Pinoy community, kung gusto nyo pong magkaroon ng mga knowledge and skills regarding online work, join po to the community because doon ko po nilalagay mga updates. Alright, so I think that's all for this video. Have a great and wonderful day. Thank you so much.